Hey, you, my people, how are you doing? Hope you're well in the Lord. Again, this is another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Like I always say, let us be glad and rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. So today is on Sunday. Yeah, church day. Wherever you're finding yourself, thank God for a beautiful week that He has bestowed upon you. And those who worship on Friday also, learn to thank God. Saturday, Sunday, let's all learn to thank God for the beautiful time that He has given us. Life is too short, and we can only learn to appreciate what God has given unto us. So wherever you're watching me from, I want to thank you so much for always coming back to subscribe, to watch my videos, for always subscribing, for always having time, to watch us. Yeah, today is the fourth day after the surgery. Yeah, I've been updating you on how this has been going. And today is the fourth day after the surgery of my nephew. And yeah, the doctors say that he can go and recover at home. Just like I told you guys, that was a cochlear implant, an implant behind the ear. Yeah, and so it's been released to go and, get better at home. And thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for your prayers. We don't take them for granted. Those that have been praying for us, from whatever quarters, those who have joined us in doing this noble cause, we thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, I'm with Mother here. Mother, say hello. Hello. Say hello to my people. Hello, Uncle. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself. In this platform, we have people watching us from the US, from the UK, from Kenya. So we cannot specialize and say morning. We say good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from, because of from Europe, Kenya, Asia, and our time zones are different. This is Kenya time. Yeah, now this is Kenya time. So, Mother, why did you leave your work in the village to come to town? I came here to visit my people. Yeah. And I have a grandson who is in the hospital. Yeah. That's why I came. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. How is everything in the village? The village, there we are enjoying maize. It's the time for harvesting maize and preparing for planting. Yeah. What is it? What has been your experience? Oh, let me even ask you a question. Tell me something about family when it comes to family support, because you and Auntie left your works in the village to come and be with us in this momentous occasion. Tell me something about family. When things are said and done, family will always be there for you. Tell me something about family. How people, or advise me and my viewers, how people should treat family, because family is the one that remains with you when things are so tough. You should live in harmony with your family, so that when you have a problem, they are there for you. And when they have a problem, you are there for them. Yeah. So a time like now, I left them caring for my farm, for my animals, and everything that I do. Yeah. So I left it for them. Yeah. Now I feel I'm okay. Yeah. Even when I'm away from them. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we live. Yeah. So do you think that family is something that people should treat with a lot of togetherness and respect? Because you have realized in most cases you can find yourself in trouble, but the only people who come to be with you in very hard times are family, and especially mothers. Mothers are known to be always there. That's why you should be friendly to your children. Yeah. You should be friendly to your daughters in law. Yeah. And friendly to the neighbors.
because even neighbors can help you when
Yeah.
the children can be away also, and you have to live.
Yeah.
So you have to live friendly with the neighbors.
Yeah.
So that they can help you when you are not there.
Yeah.
Or even when you are there.
Yeah.
You can call them to come and help you on some issues.
Yeah.
So it's very important to live in harmony with the people around you.
Yeah. What can you say about those people who treat family with a lot of disrespect? What can you advise them?
With a lot of
Disrespect.
those people who live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you find themselves in difficulties and there is nobody to help.
Yeah.
So they find it very difficult even to live in the community.
Yeah.
Because they are not friendly.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's always important to be friendly to everyone. As the Bible says, try to live in peace with everybody.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Wow. Yeah, you see, I always talk about family in my platforms. Whenever I'm talking to people, I always say that family is very important. Because me, I've been through a lot of things, and I know you have always been there for me. People have always been there for me, but people who are close, you realize when you have issues that are so pressing, people run away from you. The only people who are around you are the people mostly you share DNA with them, or your blood. The blood that is running in your veins is the blood that is running in my veins. So you realize that you remain with your issues with family alone. So just like you're saying, people should live peaceable with one another. I feel like it's important for people to take family with a lot of caution and respect. From the biblical point of view, what can you say?
In fact, what I can say about family, we try, come on, as the Bible says, try to live in peace with everybody. You know, even if your own children can reject you.
Yeah, sure.
But try to pull them, let them come close to you.
Yeah.
Even those that you think they are not, they are respect.
Yeah.
Try to bring them here. Yeah. Because when they are land in a problem, they will always come to you.
Yeah.
So it's very important to try and see that at least all the members of the family are united.
Yeah.
Because unity is strength.
Yeah.
And when they're united,
Yeah.
nobody can be in trouble. One or the other one is enjoying.
Yeah, sure.
We always share the problems, the happiness, and everything that you have.
Yeah.
So it's very important.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason as to why I wanted to have such a small discussion with my mom as we go to discharge our nephew from the hospital, or is a grandson, and that is my nephew, is because there are some people who treat family with discord. Let me tell you, when I don't know that part of English that says when things get hard, I'm telling you the only people who stick close to you are family. When things are not working, the only people who come to your aid are family. You might be in hospital, just like my grandson. Her grandson is in hospital. My nephew is in hospital. And you could wait for friends to come even to visit and encourage you. And you realize there's no one. But you'll never lack a family member who will come to be with you at your lowest. So my advice to everyone who cares to listen is treat family with a lot of respect. Treat family with a lot of care and concern. Take your phone, call. Like I always tell people on this platform, at times I give you a call. I want you to say if I normally lie. I always tell people at times I give you a call and ask, what are you eating? Do I lie? Yeah, I call you, I ask, Mom, what are you eating? And I was telling them there's a day I called you and you told me you are eating something that I did not like. I don't want to say what you are eating. It is good food, yes, but I felt like that food No, you are in town. I always say you are in town. You are eating fish. You're eating chicken. You're eating everything. Going with friends to barbecue, and your mom is in the village. She hardly change her meal. Like my staple food is githeri, right? You eat githeri from Monday to Sunday because you cannot manage to even change the meal, and you have a child who is living in town who keeps on changing diet. So I always say it is wrong also to have your parent walking on torn shoes and you're in town dressing brands, Balenciaga, those big brands and expensive shoes. Eh? What is your take on that?
That is very true. Children should care for their parents even when they are vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because they know that their parents are not earning, and when you think of them, remember that you are trying to eat meat, then you ask yourself, how long has my parents stayed without it?
Yeah, sure.
So when you remember that, you share the little that you have to them so that they can bless you. You know, when you give something to a parent, the blessings that she gives keep moving.
Yeah.
For some time.
Yeah.
Because when she gets something from you, she will say, God,
Yes.
bless her,
Yeah.
bless me.
Yeah.
And that is very important for us.
Yeah, sure.
But when the parent stays like that, the children will not remember her.
Yeah.
If she stays for a long time now, she starts asking, where are they?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Don't they know that I live?
Yeah.
But when you ask these questions, you know even God is not happy.
Yeah, sure.
So you always try to trace your children to our parents.
Yeah.
And the parents also try to trace the children.
Yeah.
So that they can be thinking of you.
Yeah.
You know, if you ask them, they cannot remember you.
It's
but
true.
you will be thinking that they are wrong while you are the one who is wrong.
Yeah, so if parents should be tolerant to their children.
They should. Because if you have many children, they are different characters.
Yeah.
And you have to tolerate these characters because you cannot say this one is bad, this one is good. Try to treat them equal
Yeah.
the way they are.
Yeah.
But always we think of those that think we have something.
Yeah.
And we forget the others who do not have.
Yeah.
But as a parent, you have to care those who have and those who do not have. And when you have also, if you are blessed as one of the children,
Yeah.
also remember your brothers and sisters.
Yes.
When you are eating, drinking, or doing something.
Yeah.
You try to see that you try to modernize every child that you have.
Yeah.
Remember those who do not have, they have nothing at all. So share with them.
Yeah.
It's also important.
Yeah. Just like she said, yeah, it's very important for you as a child. If you are living far away from your parent, make sure you find out how they're doing. Are they okay? Have they eaten? Yeah. If you find yourself in the village, try and take what you do in town to the village. For instance, if your mom has not had fish for years, you can pass by Victory Farms or whatever fish farm, buy them fish, let them have an experience of what you experience in town. I remember there's a day I traveled to the village and I carried fish, and you know where I come from there's no fish. I carried omena. Where I come from there's no omena. I literally took down to the village, true or false? Yeah, so that my mom can experience what I experience in town. Yeah, it's not a matter of you in town. You're dressing very expensive brands, and then your mom is walking in the village with torn clothes. And you have heard her say, when they pray for you, when they say, God, bless my daughter, and also the only commandment that comes with an additional blessing in it is the commandment of honor your parents, right? It gives you the longevity of life. So when your parent is saying, may God bless you, my daughter, may you live long, it automatically happens because it is in the Bible. So does it mean those people who dishonor their parents, they don't live long? What does that scripture say?
I cannot say anything on that because said this God will judges.
Yeah.
I cannot say that they don't live wrong. Because we have seen some who misbehave and they mistreat their parents,
Yeah.
and they are still living.
It's
So
true.
the true judge,
It's God.
judgment comes from God.
Yeah.
Because He's the one who has given that commandment.
Yeah.
He knows how long He will keep that child
Yeah.
that mistreats the parents.
Yeah.
But those who mistreat their parents, they know that they will be paid here on earth.
Yeah.
With their own.
You can't escape.
You can't escape that.
Your children will give it to you.
Yeah, because it is God who has said.
Pressed together, shaken and running over.
Yeah.
So don't think you're disrespecting your parents and nothing is happening to you. My friend, God will wait for you. Hey, wow, what a conversation. I'm having a conversation with my mom today as we go to the hospital. And that's a very nice weather. Mom, you look good. You look divine. You look divine. Divine. You know, my mom is not young, guys. My mom is almost twice my age. She has lived a lot of centuries, but she has some words of wisdom for me and you. And I like talking to my mom because she has a lot of wisdom stored in her system. She lets us understand some things that we think we know yet we don't know. That's my mom over there. So we are headed to the hospital. I don't know why the lighting is so poor. We're headed to the hospital to discharge our nephew. There are people with mom. I don't know why the lighting is a bit good. There are people who will watch this and they have assisted us in this course. What would you tell them? No, we were sure.
Ni CCTV na ndiye nimkuocha kambisha ngandi kwera mwala kwambisha ila mwasha.
Hale. Hata tumeanjira ndachate. Huh? Tamaka. Ủa, tụi cao dạo có mồi đấy. Rồi. And my mom walking. Okay. Yeah, we are coming for a discharge. Discharge. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Beds Okay. And my mama walking towards the world. Yeah, after such a nice conversation. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys.
jioni njema. Yesu ni Bwana na Mwokozi wa maisha yangu. Alinipenda mbele alinipenda, akanihurumia, akanisamehe dhambi, na kila siku naenda nikiomba msamaha. Ukiwa kwa dunia unapata, mtaona na muta testify mahali ametoka huyu mtoto. Manake ni maombi hii vita hatuendi tu, we must also take action.